Alright, you guys. So, we are finally about to go to this park. I lied. So, the video that I posted this morning was actually from yesterday. I was supposed to go out yesterday. But, it's kind of a long... I mean, not really. Long story short, I fell asleep. So, you know, that we didn't end up going to the park. But we're about to go out now. It's Friday. We're about to go out today and probably again tomorrow. It's not going to be real cold. It's not going to be real... It's not real warm outside now. It's like 40 degrees. I guess it's inside. It's probably like 50 degrees outside. A little bit, at least close to 50 degrees. And we're going to go by the lake. This park is by the lake, so it's just going to be cooler. So, oh, he's pottying. Hey. He peed also. So, you know, I'm happy about that because it means he's not going to potty in my car. But, you done, my dude? I actually don't know if he is. I'll look away for now. But I'm just chilling out here just a little bit, just so that he does use the bathroom. He did pee. I'm actually kind of hoping he'll pee again. So we'll see. But yeah, like I said, I kind of lied. But I'm going out today. So, and today, this video will be posted the same day that I'm making it. Probably later in the evening. Because I will have to, you know, put this video with the video that I take there. And I possibly do a video on the way back. I'm not entirely sure. It depends on what goes on down there. So, like I said, my video that I do when I'm there is not going to be the full time. It's just going to be a portion of the time, and I'll let you guys know if anything else goes down in between, you know, then, and then me getting home. Of course, I'll let him use the bathroom if he needs to use it, so I'm not sure if we go out there, but yeah, anyway, yeah, we about to go, so, talk to you guys later. Bye. Alright, we are here at the park. Not as busy as I thought it was, and sorry, I'm also talking, through a mask, so... but it's really quiet. It's not too windy. So he has been doing amazing so far. You know, he's not on a leash yet, but he'll get there. And you see, he's sitting. His tail's not quite touched under him, but you know, it's not really up or anything. Which, you know, it's fine. It's a new situation, so he's a bit scared. So we had a couple people pass by. No growling, nothing. I was a little bit scared of somebody who went by on a skateboard. If that's to be understood, that's his first time. Hi, pretty boy. He really wants to get up on this, but it's not gonna happen. There's a couple people are about to pass us up. Well, not quite, but they're headed this way. So he's watching them, which is good. But no growling, no barking. We had a dog that passed us by, and while Kratos didn't stay seated, he didn't pull, he didn't, you know, he didn't pull, he didn't bark, growl, anything. Just really quiet, which is really good. So he's doing fairly well. So we have some people coming over, so I'm going to step on this leash, wrap it around my foot, and I have bologna chihuahua. So, Tommy looks at me. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. We're not fearful. Actually, kind of friendly, so that's good. Oops. Sorry, that's a CMS. That's it. They're fishing. I'm so jealous. I'm not ready for that. Oh boy. Okay, so we don't have anybody this way anytime soon. Yeah, it's not as busy as I thought I was hoping it would be. We're still fairly busy, so yeah, he's done really well so far. So we're gonna hang out here for like 30 minutes tops probably, and then we're gonna head back. I forgot to bring food bags. I thought I had a reserve in my car, which I'm sure that I do, but I cannot find them. So I brought some wet wipes with me from the car just in case he does poop, so I can pick it up. We're not really prepared to be out here any longer, so 30 minutes and I'm gonna head back. This is a 20-minute drive out here. But we have a couple people with a whole bunch of dogs. Don't know they're coming this way, but it'll be good for them to at least look. I'm sorry you guys can't see his reaction with the dogs. You know, I'm one person, so I can't really get the angle. But basically what I'm doing is I want him to look and then look at me and I'll reward. So I want him not to be scared of this stuff. Good boy. So I was thinking about possibly coming out here again tomorrow. Possibly towards the afternoon where maybe it's like really busy. But you know, we'll see. Okay, so the dogs are going now. Oh, American Bulldog, absolutely gorgeous. Ooh, that dog has a muzzle, that is not good. Ooh, these might not be the really good people to walk by us, to be honest. Their dogs don't look like they're in real good control. Especially that one dog with a muzzle on. And he ain't used to it, he's trying to get it off. But good boy. Let's see if they can stop. Really hope that if they do, they stay on that side because their dogs are clearly not ready for socialization. Dogs are gorgeous though. Can't believe the lab has the muzzle on. Good jeez. Yeah, so depending on how, or if they come this way anyway, depending on how they approach this direction, will change whether or not I pull them closer this way or not. But we'll see. We will see. Ooh, got a runner. Oh, I wish. I don't know what he's doing. Hush. Hey, Toast. Hush. Enough. So, somebody running with their dog. Good boy. Good boy. This must be cute, man. Good boy. That dog that was down there, the one that when I was running was really interested in Kratos. It was really good to see him not really do anything after the dog stopped running. Good boy. So I was thinking about either coming out here to stay, like I said before, good boy, or going to Home Depot. We might try Home Depot, or we might do both. We have a whole day tomorrow. Might also do some socialization. Good boy. My hands are so cold. Good boy. But I am so. He's a good boy. Okay. There's not much going on here, to be honest. Maybe we'll go in early. He did pretty well. I would have liked to stay out here a bit longer, but there's not much going on at all. So we might walk around a bit, but you know, I'll let you guys know if anything else happens. But we will be going. We'll be leaving sooner than we thought. Sorry, there's literally nobody coming. Like that person that's down there is leaving. Oh, there's nobody on the horizon over there coming this way, so we probably go down over there just to see what's going on. Afterwards, we're gonna leave. So I'll let you guys know if anything else happens when I get back to the house. So talk to you guys later. Bye. All right, we're back. Out. Okay, he's gonna struggle with this a little bit. He ain't really. I just realized that I live on one floor. I have no stairs in my house. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do when we come to some stairs. Because boy, even though this is basically like jumping off the couch and he can do that plenty okay, he's still a bit hesitant. Out. Come on. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You can do it. You can do it, my guy. Good boy, Tunes. Okay. Closing some stuff up. I am going to go ahead and let him out simply because, well, it's great that he did not potty in my house. He also didn't potty while we were out there, so I know he has to use the bathroom. Especially since, there's something specific I went to grab out of here, but I forgot. So we're just going to look up. The car is out here if I need it. So he peed. He didn't potty in my house, or in my car, which is real good. So we have Yep, everything I need. He's probably gonna poop. He just ate a whole bunch of bologna. I mean, y'all saw. So yeah, he's looking to do that. I don't want to get it, but you guys want to see him. Like, y'all out here looking at my grass. Okay, he's pooping. So while he's pooping, I do want to talk a bit more about, you know, his stuff, but his trip and what we're going to do tomorrow. But anyway, so this pile right here, I might have talked about it before, but this pile is not a bunch of branches, it's a bunch of tree limbs. And it is covering, I don't know how you, but you guys can see there's like a little pond in there. Yeah, this whole pond, like this area is cute, but first of all, that pond is incredibly deep. It's deeper than it probably should be for being a little pond in a little backyard. And also, I just don't want the mosquitoes. You know, I don't want to take care of it. I don't want the maintenance. I mean, generally speaking, it's fine. You know, it's, you know, nothing really goes on with it. But I'm already going to have to put some stuff in there to keep out mosquitoes, which I'm ordering that on Amazon probably this weekend. Maybe sometime next week. It's still a bit cool, so I'm not really worried about mosquitoes now. Yeah, I'm still in my coat. A dusty coat, but a coat regardless. And I'm very perfectly comfortable in here. And it's definitely chilly out today. But anyway, so I'm not too worried about the mosquitoes yet, but I'm gonna, you know, get some little tablets to put in there until I can save money to remove it. Because honestly, I'm not too worried about it. Like, the dogs can't get into it with the trees and branches and stuff on there. Don't ask me why they still blooming. Like, I'm not sure. Like, all this stuff should be dead, but whatever. But it's something I'm gonna remove. I'll probably put a fire pit, which I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna put a fire pit there, because it's in between these two pine trees, and this tree is basically dead, you guys. Like, this tree right here is basically dead. This one's kind of alive, but honestly, this tree right here, it's huge. And not necessarily this tree, it's another pine tree, but that tree over there that's closest to my house, sorry, I'm trying to get over here, but I haven't cleaned up the yard today, so I'm trying to make sure I don't step in anything. So this tree right here, once it gets warmer outside, they'll bloom, or they'll, you know, start sprouting leaves or growing more leaves. And who's your good boy? And it's just, there's just so much shade in here that, you know, these trees down here, especially those two specifically, can't really get enough light to grow. But it's still kind of an issue, because if I put a fire pit there, it's still in between those two trees. So it might be an issue, it might not be. It's kind of far off my radar yet, so I'm not too worried about it. But anyway, back to Kratos. So he did incredibly well. We didn't run into any issues coming back. I did try to let him use the bathroom, but he didn't. So while we're out there, which is fine, you know, he'll get used to it. So I was thinking that maybe, here's my options. I was thinking about either going back there tomorrow, because it's, you know, Saturday. It's supposed to be a little bit busier. Going to Home Depot in my area for a bit of training, or going to Gurney, which is probably about a 25-minute drive. Actually, to do the actual math. Going to Gurney and going to their Petco. I have decided to go to Gurney, to go to their Petco, simply because Gurney is incredibly busy. So therefore, their Petco on a Saturday is going to be incredibly busy. And I'm looking for that because, you know, I want him to feel a little bit overwhelmed. Like, first of all, just to correct it, but I find that, let's see, like Paco, you know, I mean, on walks he's pretty much fine, but generally speaking, you know, if he sees one thing wrong, you know, he's going to focus on that. But there's a lot of things going on, he gets quiet. You know what I'm saying? So I think that will work in specifically for Jack and Kratos. But, you know, of course, Kratos now, because Jack is currently out of commission. I actually don't think, I was just watching her today just to see how her heat's progressing. And I really don't think that she's going to be done over the weekend, which just sucks so bad. Like, she's been in the house, she's been in the crate for over a week now. Poor baby girl. But so she's not ready for it, but we'll get to her too. But, you know, I want there to be so much things to do that they can't really focus on one thing, which will help in just kind of desensitizing them to things that are going on. So I think that I'm gonna pack him in the car, take him down to Gurney tomorrow. So I don't know, they have benches in Petco. I haven't been in one forever. Pet Supply Plus has been closer to Pet Supply Plus. Sis, I guess, because the one up here and the one when I was in Oak Park has just been closer to me, so that's where I usually go. Um, I'm not just shopping Amazon, of course, and so I don't know if they have any, benches over there, but hopefully they do, so we can sit down and just watch things go past. I'm gonna walk a little bit, but then sit down again and watch more things go past. I mean, we can stand still, that's fine. I need to work out for sure. I sit most of my days anyway. But we'll just see how it goes. So that's what our plan is tomorrow. So yeah, oh, that's that. Yeah, but speaking of Jack, like I said, her heat's not ending up soon. But I do think that next time I will end up. I don't think Jack's gonna get. Like I'm conflicted. So I knew that I was gonna at least let Jack go through one heat. But there seems to be more and more research that hints to the fact that spaying and neutering your dogs early can lead to long-term issues. And granted, these issues aren't really prevalent in dogs like pit bulls, which tend to be like, they tend to be kind of mutts in a sense. They're more prevalent in purebred dogs. You itchy and scratch, my guy? Your paws are probably nasty, though. Anyway, but I'm not entirely sure if I want to let her go through another heat or not. But regardless, I will be, if she does or if she doesn't, because like I said, I did plan on bringing other female Dogo Argentino Mastiffs into my house. And I do think that's probably looking good at the moment, which I'll get into that later. The point is that my next dog I have that goes into heat in my house, I think I will end up doing the dog diapers, simply because it's a lot messier than I thought it would be. I mean, it's fine because like she literally stays in the playroom. The playroom's easy to clean. As the playroom is meant to kind of be a place where they can run amok, and not do it in my house. But I really don't. I think that'll probably be the better idea. Of course, she'll probably still be in her crate most of the time, but it'll keep everything cleaner. And of course, I'll take it off when she comes outside so she can use the bathroom, freely. But we're gonna have to do that. We'll have to do that. So anyway, so okay, I guess I can talk about this a bit more. So I do believe that I have decided to bring another female into my house, another female Dogo Argentino Mastiff. Like I said before, financially I'm in a little bit of a shaky area, but I think by the end of the year I should be fine. Now that I have a job, so sorry. This job is temporary, so it kind of just depends on me making this job full time, which is looking likely, because the people who are training me are acting like I'm going to be doing other work besides the work that I've been signed on for. Hi, pretty boy. Hello, gorgeous. What's going on with you, man? But granted, if that does happen, I have a kennel in mind and a female from the kennel in mind who I believe that I want to get a puppy from. I'm focusing with that female specifically. I'm focusing more on rear angulation than anything else. Rear angulation is just kind of this area here. Hi, sweet boy. You're not gonna let me do anything with you, are you? You're not gonna let me. He's like, no, not unless you're petting me. You can't touch me. But basically his back legs, I wonder if I can get him sideways. I mean, okay, to be honest, he's a bit hunched right now. You guys can tell just by his back. He's a little hunched over. His feet are more underneath him than they would be. Like, also, I said, like, I don't know. Maybe he has a roach back. I'm not entirely sure. Oops, sorry, you guys are looking at nothing. I said he's young, so I know he's going to go through a kind of an ugly phase. And he's still in that phase, but, so I'm not sure if that's a roach back or not. It's looking like it though. But basically, his rear angulation for sure, and his back. I said his top line too, but mainly for his rear angulation, it's just not as curved as it should be. If he was standing, I'd show you. But basically, their back legs, when they have straight rear angulation, I don't know if you can see. So you can see he's standing up. Yeah, he's gathering his feet underneath him, which is not necessarily good. I wonder if it's because he's cold, but I mean, he kind of does that anyway. You can kind of see he's still doing it while he's walking. But still, it kind of looks like he has a real good angulation right here, but his feet are underneath him. And so when he has his feet like back, like his legs out, this area right here is like straight. It's like, I mean, it's not like completely straight, but it's straighter than it needs to be. Like honestly, with his feet a little bit back, it should have that kind of angulation where you see his feet are underneath him, he has angulation. But when his feet are further away from him, they're outstretched behind him, there's not as much, I should say. So you can see like there's some there, but honestly it's because his feet are like tucked underneath him. You know, he's hunched over. But when he has his feet out, there's kind of straight along this area, which is not good. Probably not explaining. Like I said, I'm an amateur, you guys. I've never shown a dog. It's just been stuff I've done on research and just hearing other people say. You know, but so that's an issue with him. Is it's a little bit too straight back there, and so I was looking for a female that can specifically correct that, and for his top line. Like I'm hoping, really hoping, his top line can be corrected just as he grows. You know, he's still very young. I do believe he might be a bit taller than Jack now. Like I don't know that, you know, she's been in her crate. You know, she's been separated from him for over a week now, and he's going to continue to grow. But I do know that Kratos will at least be twice her size as an adult. So he has a lot of growing to go. So, you know, I can't really look at him now and be like, okay, well, he's going to look like this going forward. But I do already see that his angulation is a bit of an issue in his rear. And it was the same when he was a puppy. So, you know, that's not going to change much. His back wasn't an issue when he was a puppy, so I'm hoping that he'll outgrow it. But, you know, we'll see. It is actually time for him to eat. I don't know what time it is, but it's probably 6 o'clock. It's actually probably 6:30, 7 o'clock, so it's time for them to eat. So, but yeah, so anyway, so I have decided to get a female. I do know the breed I'm going with. I do know the female that I want to litter off of. That female is going to be bred this year and is going to have a litter this year with another kind of top of the line competitor, but I don't know if I'm going to get anything off of that litter, because like I said, it's going to take me a while to get financially ready, which is why I wanted a puppy at the end of this year. So there's just other things that are kind of a little more important than getting another dog, to be honest, at the moment. So basically I wanted to wait till the end of this year, but we'll see. Like I sent them a message today, just waiting to hear back from them and see what they think, and you know, and I'll let you guys know as it happens. But like I said, it's not gonna be anytime soon. It'll be possibly at the earliest beginning of fall. But I'm hoping like the beginning of winter. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I will. I'm about to go in. I'm about to put this video together and upload it. I'm about to feed the babies and let Mrs. out. I probably won't get to poop scooping today because it's getting dark, but we'll do it tomorrow morning. But anyway, y'all, I'll let you guys know when we got other things going on. So, talk to you guys later. Bye.